Hey guys, Jacob here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new TU-12 exotic shotgun called the Scorpio. In this video, I'll be telling you guys exactly how to acquire this weapon, showing you how it functions, and pretty much a little bit of stats on the weapon, and that's really going to be about it. First, if you guys are new, welcome to the channel. I upload daily Division 2 content on stuff like build videos, vendor resets, and overall news on the game. To get right into it, without further delay, this is the Scorpio exotic shotgun. It has an inscription just like every other exotic weapon in the game. The inscription on this is, "This weapon fires dilabating venomous rounds inspired by the Scorpion." I can't read that. The weapon, developed by the conjunction with DARPA, failed to get approval due to the contravention of Hugh Convention of 1899. I probably butchered that a little bit, but you guys get the idea. But overall, it appears this weapon did not pass inspection because it's so lethal. The total damage on this is 991.1k, 130 RPM with 7 rounds in the magazine plus 1, so you're getting 8 rounds total. Core attributes are 12.1 shotgun, 10% damage to armor, and 9% critical hit damage. The talent on this is Septic Shock. Shooting a target applies stack of venom, which lasts for 10 seconds, increasing the stacks add a more severe debuff to the targets. For 1, you get poison, 3, you get disorient, 6, you get shock, and 7, targets take additional 20% damage from all sources. Stacks no longer increase. Duration of status effects is based on percentage of pellets hit on shot. So make sure you guys are pretty close with this weapon and not like across the room when you're trying to use it, because it's based on the pellet percentage. Now, the attachments on this weapon are the venom glands for the magazine. That's 10% reload speed. For the grip, you have 10% weapon handling, which is really cool. It's a scorpion engraved thing around the trigger and also the grip. For the scope, it's pretty much a rugged Mini, which gives you 10% critical hit chance. And then you have the stinger, which is avoid at all costs, which is the barrel, which is 10% stability. Now I want to inspect the gun real quick so you guys can see an overall look at what it looks like. There you go. That's pretty much an overview. Now I will show you guys exactly how it functions. Now I'm testing this on hard mode on just an invulnerable target for testing purposes only. And for the build I'm using, this is just standard DPS, nothing crazy, just for demonstration. This is the first. You guys will see you get venom, and keep this in mind, in PvP it's not venom, so you guys will not be able to use the poison. If I remember correctly, it got changed to bleed. There's 3, there's disorient, 4, and 5, and 6. You get shock. Then after that, you get the damage from sources, or damage from all sources, constantly hitting the target. Now, pretty much the best way to acquire this, if you guys go to your seasons, go to Manhunt, go to Open Season Menu, go to your awards track, and go all the way over to 55, and you can get the gun just like that. Personally, I thought the PDR was going to be at 55, but I guess I kind of forgot about it, and then I realized the PDR is an exclusive for Summit, and you guys can get that in there. But the Scorpio, you guys can get just by doing 55, and boom, you're good to go when you have the shotgun, and you could run around and have fun with it, whatever you want, and test it out, and use whatever build you want. Personally, I think this gun is going to be really awesome for people who like to use status effect style builds, because you can use this for status effect. Keep this in mind, the talents are different in PvP and PvE, so they will change. Good example, we have poison and shock gets changed in PvP, so you can't be using those on actual players. Now, another way you might be able to get this, if someone has this weapon in their loot pool, you might be able to have them drop it in an exotic cache, and you'll be good to go, and you can get it just like that. Or if somebody has a loot allocation area and farm for it, they may be able to get it drop as well. But the best way, in my opinion, is just get this at level 55 on your seasons, and essentially you're good to go. Now, I will show you guys the stat sheet on just how high I have the crit on this if you're curious. This isn't really much of a build for shotguns, but I know someone's gonna ask me, so I will show you. But this is a 44% critical hit chance and almost 150 critical damage on a shotgun, which is pretty awesome. But keep an eye out. I will be making a few builds with this in the future, because this weapon is going to be a lot of fun to use. Also, on a side note, if you guys are interested in Cyberpunk, I will be uploading some videos on that this week as well. But thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more Division 2 content, and I'll catch you guys all later.